So attempt number 2 of trying to break par in Ireland, and if I don't, there's a forfeit, which may or may not include this body of water behind me. So we're at Buncrana today, right? Now if I'm going to break par, hopefully you watched the previous video where we played Port Salon. What a golf course. If you haven't, check it out first. We're at Buncrana, 9-hole course. We're going to play it once, so this is a good opportunity for me to do that. The course is actually only playing 2,378 yards. And yeah, so that sounds easy, but if you look behind me, you'll see the greens are very undulating, very tricky. I have been told by the guy that owns the pub and the Airbnb that we're staying in that he bet me, and there may or may not have been a bet, that I will not par the 3rd hole. So we'll see. So let's go, let's get started. This has to be the day, and we're playing Northwest this afternoon, and that'll come out in a separate video. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're going commentary style because the wind and the microphones do not really like each other. So this drive, the hole's 280 yards. This drive went to the right, actually. No surprise there. A really strong wind. I'm sure you can see that in the camera. All right, not the best of starts. Had to pull it off the other green and then play over, kind of duffed the bogey start. All right, we keep going. Having a little match, actually playing with the past captain here and the guy that owns the Airbnb we're staying at, and a little pub. So the guy that actually the bet, so playing with him, be good fun. Have a match. We are currently 2 pros, 1 down after 1. All right, this is one of these holes I couldn't get off quick enough. 159 yards straight into the wind, trying to punch a little 7, and you'll see what happens in a moment. Not the greatest of starts for this challenge. Good enough strike, just trying to hit a little cutty one, but actually just the wind took it kind of long and left, which this is not the place to miss it on this green, as you'll see. So left for this little fidgety one. That green is running mad away from me. Trying to go for the open face flopper, and I probably could have caught that. The divot did actually go further than the ball. It's embarrassing. So after that, deciding, okay, enough of that, I'm going to go for the putter and just get this thing down. Really thinking about not trying to put this into the bunker. Already made a fool of myself. All right, misread, and this would go way left. Sorry, you're watching this. Now that putt I don't capture on camera, but I 2-putt that. She was slippy. All right, this is the bet hole. Really long, actually playing 240, and you see the green there. Again, wind's now down off our left, going hybrid, and again, right. So really need to pull the finger out and get on top of that. So over to the right-hand side yet again, becoming quite common. When I think of it, I don't know when I ever missed left. It's very rare. I did on the previous hole, but that was an anomaly. All right, this one now, the green's actually sitting down behind this. Very nice little shot, actually. Down into the dip, not sure where it's ending up, and it would end up here. So now I gotta make this putt for the bet. Also a good time to say, if you do like watching mediocre golf, I promise it'll get better. You can hit the subscribe button. I'd very much appreciate it. And no, I'm kind of scared of the hole. Not a bad putt, but he was right, so I lost the bet, unfortunately. But I get him back in a later video. So walking over to the 5th, this is Northwest over here, which by how I've started this golf course, I'm super pumped about Northwest. But look, guys, you know, it is what it is, and I'm going to be able to, I think I got the R-Cost going, so I'll be able to look into the stats and see, because I know it's weak, but I'm really going to have to do something. I'm just going to go back thinking full golf swing, because just trying to hit the shot and play is not really working, so see if we can try and fix some stuff for, especially for this afternoon. Run out of time. Alright, I know it doesn't look like I could potentially break par at any point, but this does get interesting in later videos. Obviously, I know the final result. So this time, yeah, just going full scale golf swing. Can't continue to play like this. Thinking about some of the stuff. Now this one I am trying to absolutely empty. This is a par 5. And yeah, rip that one. It does get better from here, I promise. Thanks for watching this far. Obviously got to get shout out to Brisbane. He was over. He's the guy I played with. We had such a great time. And yeah, he hits it really good. great wind player hits that low stinger, even though he's from America. Fancy that. Alright, this one, now playing 190 in downwind, pretty strong, and going full attack mode here, 7 iron. This shot, believe it or not, actually looked like it had a chance of going in. It's been pretty cool to have a 2 on my YouTube channel. Guys were happy with that one, as was I, much needed after being 6 over. Okay, about a 4-footer, a little bit left to right, and we get 1 back, 2 back. First eagle on the channel? Not sure, to check that. Alright, next, lovely little par 3 back into the wind, playing much like the second, so trying to learn from that, making sure I hold the face a little more. Remember, at this point I'm thinking full scale golf swing. Tend to play better like that. I know some of you watching this may not. So this one would hang just right of the flag, catch the green, giving myself another chance to try and claw this back. Beautiful here like this. That's the tee box. It's the view. Cool place. Alright, a birdie chance. These were rare. So this putt pretty quick. As I say, these greens are very slopey, tricky. Like if you miss the green here, it's very difficult to get up and down. So we'd give this one a good go. Wind's actually playing a part in this as well. And I really thought that was going to drop. Would have been a nice little fight back here. Okay, so 4 over through 6. Today's not going to be the day. Alright, so we're on the 7th hole. We had bogey, double, bogey, double, eagle, par. Not ideal, but it is what it is. And I always said when I started this channel and this journey that I'll be open and honest and with everything. So yeah, I'm that kind of way, you know, if it's bad, it's good that I have the stats that I can see where to work. Because honestly, I'm just kind of guessing most of the time, which isn't good. Okay, hole number 7, 335 straight back into the teeth. Pretty wide open here. Pretty green light tee shot, you know, pretty wide open. Made a great swing there actually, and I actually ended up a little bit to the left. You know, surprised myself. But it was a good shot. I left myself here, even though that's the first fairway. It's not that far left. It probably looks worse than it actually was. So pitching wedge here, really only got like 100 yards, but again into the wind, trying to flight a little low pitching wedge. So if you've been watching my kind of journey, you know I'm working on strengthening the club face in the backswing, right arm longer, all those sorts of things. So really focusing on it here and watching that back. I was buzzing with the flight of that shot and the way it came off. Gave myself another birdie chance. So this is that birdie chance. Come to think of it, I'm thinking the first few holes, would that or could that have been the Guinness the night before? Potentially. No, it wasn't too bad. Just bad golf. It happens. Alright, 4 over through 7. This was funny. We were getting 4 shots from everywhere. This one now, 8th hole, 357. And another 4 shot. Actually, kind of guys, he's pretty much share a fairway walking up here, so it was heading towards him. All in all, again, another good drive. Left myself this. Now, the camera doesn't do this justice. This green is mad. It's a big, big slope short of it. And from there, everything runs down to the back of the green. So it's very common for people to go long here. I thought I played it perfect, landed it just over that mound, but actually you'll see it ends up getting snagged up a little bit, and it wouldn't take much more for that to run down to the flag. So this is it. You can see the green running away. Just a special shout out, by the way, to the guys. The guy on the right there walking down, he's the one that sort of hosted us. Brilliant guy. And the guy on the left was the captain this past year at Buncrana, so really good fun having them show us around. Score would have been worse had I not. So anyway, really fast down this hill. pretty good attempt. I'm always quite decent at those lag putts. That would be a strength, which helps me in my scores a little bit. And we'll go ahead and tap that one in for a par. On to the next. Like, we were joking coming in about the course being short, and we're coming in on the ferry yesterday, but actually the greens or the defense, it's not easy.
No,
and the width.
I've only made 3 pars.
Yeah,
standing on the 9th hole.
I know.
No,
Yeah,
but yes.
so it'll be fun at Northwest later if this wind keeps up. So 9th hole, we ain't breaking par on this one, but yeah, it is what it is. A few fun. Also, last hole, green. My van.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this little shot was only like 82 yards into the wind off the right. Delightful with the car park on your left. Again, another really nicely flighted little shot. Whenever I get that swing shorter, strengthen that face, it seems to really work. I just have to really double down and get that dialed in. All right, birdie attempt here to try and salvage this and get back to 3. It's a pretty woeful attempt. You think of trying to protect my score or something there. Anyway, just go up, tap that one in, and yeah, we'll 4 over. It could have been a lot worse after being 6 over. So anyway, on to the next one, guys. This gets a little bit more eventful, and the forfeit of the sea dip. Yeah. All right, want to thank the guys again. Absolutely brilliant crack, great fun, and yeah, stay tuned just for this little recap, and then we'll see you in the next one. All right. Today was not the day. Today we've got 2 more rounds Northwest this afternoon. Shot 4 over. There, after being 6 over early doors. Crazy place tuned me up. First, I have to say thanks so much to Buncrana again in the shop. Give me and Briz this lovely little marker. Really good. It was so much fun playing with the guys, even though they ripped us out. They kind of showed us around too, because we had really no idea where to go. We are getting close. I gotta do this. So yeah. All right. See you in the next one, guys.